This is Embracing Digital This Week with Dr. Darren and Paige Pulsifer.
This week's top stories.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's dive into the exciting world of edge computing. I mean, who doesn't love a tech that's all about speed, efficiency, and gold at the end of a rainbow, right?
Absolutely. It's like having a personal assistant for data. The way physical AI and edge computing work together is really shaking up robotics.
Exactly. It's all about processing data close to where it's generated. It's faster, it's smarter, and let's face it, it's kind of revolutionary.
Well, who doesn't want quicker data processing? I'm still trying to process whether I can get dinner on the table faster.
Let's not forget about Nokia either. They're really stepping up using real-time data to improve safety in industrial settings.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. With better monitoring, we might actually lower those workplace accident rates. A win-win, I'd say.
And they're not alone. Advantech, Wind River, and NYBSIS are joining forces to create an AI-powered private 5G network.
Oh, I see what they're doing. They're essentially ensuring secure, reliable connectivity for manufacturers. Talk about taking innovation into high gear.
Right? Imagine optimizing operations with real-time data insights. It's like when we sorted through 10 kids' school projects times a million.
Good luck with that. But seriously, with reduced latency and enhanced connectivity, this is a huge leap for industrial transformation.
Definitely, it all contributes to a more streamlined environment.
So, folks, keep an eye on these advancements. The future of work might just be transforming right before our very eyes.
Did you hear about that recent Stanford study? It's causing quite the stir in the medical community.
Oh yes, the one about AI chatbots possibly diagnosing patients better than humans, right? That's huge.
Exactly. I mean, how wild is it that AI could improve healthcare accessibility? Imagine being diagnosed with just a quick chat online.
But wait, do we really want to trust our health to a chatbot? Because that seems a bit too sci-fi for me.
I hear you. Experts are warning against over-reliance on technology. It's all about balance, right? Human touch is essential.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, the Social Security Administration is diving into AI as well.
Yes, they want to use AI to improve services and reduce wait times. It's about time, honestly.
Right? I mean, nobody enjoys waiting in those long lines.
True. And then there's the U.S. Census Bureau's blog post about AI slowly taking over small businesses.
I find that super interesting. AI for market research and customer engagement? That's some smart stuff.
Definitely. It's not just giants anymore. Small businesses are harnessing AI to make data-driven decisions.
So cool. It's like having a little assistant on hand that can do the number crunching for you.
Exactly. This trend points towards a bright future where small businesses can compete more effectively. Who'd have thought?
Right. Here's to hoping AI brings more benefits and doesn't replace our favorite small shops anytime soon.
In cybersecurity news this week, the White House has come forward directing federal agencies to keep cybersecurity professionals on staff, even with budget cuts on the horizon.
That's right. It seems they recognize how crucial these roles are. You can't protect the nation if you don't have the right people in place, right?
Absolutely. They sent out an internal email emphasizing this commitment to bolster national security as cyber threats continue to evolve.
Yeah, like the Medusa ransomware gang, which has now compromised about 300 critical infrastructure entities. That sounds like something right out of a spy movie.
I know. It's alarming how targeted these attacks are on essential services. Experts are sounding the alarm bells, urging organizations to ramp up their cybersecurity defenses.
It almost feels like a game of whack-a-mole. Just when you think you got one threat nailed down, another one pops up.
Exactly. And speaking of threats, OpenAI's ChatGPT operator recently conducted an experiment revealing how cybercriminals are getting sneakier with phishing tactics.
How sneaky are we talking? Like, hey, you just won $1 million sneaky?
Pretty close. Symantec's findings showed that these guys are tricking unsuspecting victims using very sophisticated methods. Definitely not your average click this link scam.
Yikes. It's a wake-up call for everyone, really. Awareness and security training are more important than ever.
For sure. At this rate, the only thing we should be clicking is our seatbelts.
Or maybe an online seminar on how not to get scammed.
In this week's episode, I had an enlightening chat with Matt Van Itali. He really brought some fresh perspectives on software development.
Oh, Matt is such a genius. What did he dive into? The usual coding wizardry?
Absolutely. He talked about the evolution of software development and how generative AI is shaking things up.
Generative AI, huh? That's the tech trend that makes you feel like you need a PhD just to keep up.
Right? But the highlight for me was the importance of understanding code health. It's like keeping your code in top shape.
Code health? That sounds like a spa day for software.
Precisely. Matt emphasized how constraints can actually boost creativity among developers.
Constraints sparking creativity? Who knew tight deadlines could lead to the next great app?
Exactly, and we discussed developer retention and the hurdles faced by junior developers. They're really in a fast-moving world.
I can only imagine keeping up with new technologies feels like trying to drink from a fire hose.
That's one way to put it. Matt also touched upon the need for critical thinking in education. They're not just coding, they need to think like problem solvers.
Problem solvers, not just code monkeys. I love it. And data-driven insights for product development, right?
Spot on. It's all about making informed decisions to drive success in software.
So if you're looking to level up in this digital transformation journey, Matt's insights are a must listen. That's it for Embracing Digital this week. If you've enjoyed this episode, check out our full-length weekly podcast, Embracing Digital Transformation.
And check out our website, embracingdigital.org. Until next week, go out and embrace the digital revolution.